Today we are going to see about Earth's gravitational acceleration. The Earth exerts gravitational force on objects near it. According to Newton's second law of motion, a force acting on a body results in its acceleration. Thus, the gravitational force due to the Earth on a body results in its acceleration. This is called acceleration due to gravity and is denoted by g. Acceleration is a vector, as the gravitational force on any object due to the Earth is directed towards the center of the Earth. The direction of the acceleration due to gravity is also directed towards the center of the Earth, that is vertically downwards. बघा तुम्हाला चित्रात दिसतंय की मुलाने फेकलेला दगड हा जमिनीकडे खाली पडतोय towards the earth or vertically downwards. Think about it. What would happen if there was no gravity? जर ग्रॅव्हिटी नसेल तर काय होईल? If there was no gravity, there would be no pull exerted by the earth and all objects would be suspended freely in space. What would happen if the value of g was twice as larger? The value of g is negligible, hence even if it was doubled, there would be no visible changes observed. Now value of g on the surface of the earth. We can calculate the value of g by using Newton's universal law of gravitation for an object of mass m situated at a distance r from the center of the earth. The law of gravitation, F is equal to g into capital M upon r square. M is the mass of the earth. F is equal to mg. From 3 and 4, mg is equal to g m upon r square. G is equal to, small g is equal to capital G into m upon r square. बघा इथे आपण m दोन्ही बाजूचा कॅन्सल केलेला आहे, त्यामुळे आपल्याला काय मिळालं आहे? g is equal to gm upon r square. If the object is situated on the surface of the earth, small r is equal to capital R, the radius of the earth, thus the value of g on the surface of the earth is g is equal to gm upon r square. The unit of g in SI units is meter per second square. The mass and radius of the earth are 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg and 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter respectively. Using these in 6, we get g is equal to 673 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 6 into 10 raised to 24 upon 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 whole bracket raised to 2. G is equal to 6.673 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 6 into 10 raised to 24. We see in last period that using laws of indices, 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24 becomes 24 minus 11, 10 raised to 13 upon 10 raised to 6 and whole bracket square means 10 raised to 12. Using again law of indices, 10 raised to 13 minus 12, it is equal to 10. Multiplying 6.67 into 6 into 10 upon 6.4 bracket square, we get 9.77 meter per second square. G is equal to 9.77 meter per second square. This acceleration depends only on the mass m and radius r of the earth, and so the acceleration due to gravity at a given point on the earth is the same for all objects. It does not depend on the properties of the object. Can you tell What would be the value of g on the surface of the earth if its mass was twice as large and its radius half of that it is now? According to Newton's law of gravitation, g is equal to capital G m upon r square. If the value of g is doubled, we get g into 2m upon r upon 2 bracket square is equal to 8 into gm upon r square. Thus the value of g will increase by 8 times. Now variation in the value of g. Change A. Change along the surface of the earth. Will the value of g be the same everywhere on the surface of the earth? प्रत्येक ठिकाणी त्याची व्हॅल्यू सारखी असते का? नो. The reason is that the shape of the earth is not exactly spherical, and so the distance of a point on the surface of the earth from its center differs somewhat from place to place. Due to its rotation, the earth bulges at the equator and it's flatter at the poles. Its radius is larger at the equator and smallest at the poles. The value of g is thus highest 9.83 meter per second square at the poles and decreases slowly with decreasing latitude. बघा, व्हेरिएशन इन द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ जी. जीच्या व्हॅल्यूमध्ये येणारं व्हेरिएशन. मग पहिला आहे चेंज अलॉंग द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ. विल द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ जी इज बी द सेम एव्हरीवेअर ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ. जीची व्हॅल्यू प्रत्येक ठिकाणी सारखी असेल का? द आन्सर इज नो. द रिझन इज दॅट the shape of the earth is not exactly spherical, and so the distance of a point on the surface of the earth from its center differs somewhat from place to place. बघा, अर्थचा जो शेप आहे is not exactly spherical, and so the distance of a point on the surface of the earth from its center differs somewhat from place to place. Due to its rotation, the earth bulges at the equator and is flatter at the poles. बघा, अर्थच्या रोटेशनमुळे काय होतं, ती इक्वेटरला थोडीशी फुगवटा आलेला आहे तिला, आणि पोल्सला ती कशी झाली आहे, थोडी सपाट झालेली आहे, फ्लॅट झालेली आहे. इट्स रेडियस इज लार्जर ॲट द इक्वेटर. इक्वेटरला तिची रेडियस जास्त आहे, अँड स्मॉलेस्ट ॲट द पोल्स. पोल्सला तिची रेडियस कमी आहे. द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ जी इज दस highest at the poles and decreases slowly with decreasing latitude. Poles ला म्हणूनच value of g is ही जास्त असते. बघा, आपल्याला आकृतीत दिसतंय. It is lowest 9.78 meter per square at poles. B. Change with height. As we go above the earth's surface, the value of r in equation 5 increases and the value of g decreases. However, the decrease is rather small for heights which are small in comparison to the earth's radius. For example, remember that the radius of the earth is 6,400 kilometers. If an aeroplane is flying at height of 10 km above the surface of the earth, the distance from the earth's surface changes from 6,400 km to 6,410 km, and the change in the value of g is due to it is negligible. बघा, हाईट मध्ये जसा चेंज होतो तसं व्हॅल्यू ऑफ जी पण चेंज होते. ॲज वी गो अबोव द अर्थ सरफेस, द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ r in equation 5 increases and the value of g decreases. However, the decrease is rather small for heights which are small in comparison to the earth's radius. For example, remember that the radius of the earth is 6,400 km. If an aeroplane is flying at height 10 km above the surface, बघा, रेडियस काय आहे अर्थची 6,400 किलोमीटर, आणि अर्थच्या सरफेसपासून समजा 10 किलोमीटर उंचीवर एखादं विमान उडत आहे, तर आता रेडियस काय झाली 6410. त्याचं अंतर काय झालं सेंटरपासूनचं 6410 किलोमीटर. आणि ही व्हॅल्यू जरी निग्लिजिबल असली तरी पण चेंज हा होतो. सिक्स 6410 किलोमीटर. Variation in the value of g. On the other hand, when we consider an artificial satellite orbiting the Earth, we have to take into account the change in the value of g due to the large change in the distance of the satellite from the center of the Earth. Some typical heights and the values of g at these heights are given in the following table. Surface of the Earth. Surface of the Earth, height 0 kilometer, g ची व्हॅल्यू 9.8 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर. माउंट एव्हरेस्ट 3.8 8.8 किलोमीटर आणि जी ची व्हॅल्यू आहे 9.8. मॅक्झिमम हाईट रीच्ड बाय मॅनमेड बलून 36.6 किलोमीटर, जी 9.77. हाईट ऑफ अ टिपिकल वेदर सॅटेलाइट 408.7. Height of communication satellite surface of the earth 0. Height of communication satellite 35,700 kilometer and g is equal to 0.225. सगळ्यात जास्त फरक आपल्याला कुठे दिसलाय सॅटेलाइट्सच्या जीच्या व्हॅल्यूमध्ये फरक दिसलाय कारण त्याची हाईटही ही खूप जास्त आहे त्याच्यामुळे. Variation in the value of g. Change with depth. The value of g also changes if we go inside the earth. The value of r in equation 5 decreases and one would think that the value of g should increase as per the formula. However, the part of the earth which contributes towards the gravitational force felt by the object also decreases. This means that the value of m to be used in equation 5 also decreases. As a combined result of change in r and m, the value of g decreases as we dip inside the earth. Think about it. Will the direction of the gravitational force change as we go inside the earth? Direction gravitational force No, the direction of the gravitational force will not change because it is always directed towards the center of the earth. What will be the value of g at the center of the earth? The value of g at the center of the earth is 0. Every planet and satellite, hence according to equation 6, the value of g on their surfaces are different. On the moon, it is about 1/6 of the value of the earth. As a result, using the same amount of force, we can jump 6 times higher on the moon as compared to that of the earth. mass and weight. First, mass. Mass is the amount of matter present in the object. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. Mass is a scalar quantity. Its value is same everywhere. Its value does not changes even when we go to another planet. According to Newton's first law, it is the measure of the inertia of an object. Higher the mass, higher is the inertia. Weight. The weight of an object is defined as the force with which the earth attracts the object. The force on an object of mass on the surface of the earth can be written using equation 4. Therefore, weight W is equal to F is equal to mg. G is equal to G capital M upon R square. Weight being a force, its SI unit is Newton. Also, the weight being a force is a vector quantity and its direction is towards the center of the earth. As the value of G is not same everywhere, the weight of an object changes from place to place, though its mass is constant everywhere. Weight. Colloquially, we use weight for both mass and weight and measure the weight in kilograms, which is the unit of mass. But in scientific language, when we say that Rajiv's weight is 75 kg, we are talking about Rajiv's mass. What we mean is that Rajiv's weight is equal to the gravitational force on 75 kg mass. As Rajiv's mass is 75 kg, his weight on earth is F is equal to mg. 75 into 9.8, that is 735 Newton. The weight of 1 kg mass is 1 into 9.8 is equal to 9.8 Newton. Our weighing machine tells us the mass. The two scale balances in shops compared to weights, that is two masses. Use your brain power. Will your weight remain constant as you go above the surface of the earth? Answer. No, as we go above the surface of the earth, the value of G decreases since W is equal to mg. Therefore, as G decreases, W will also decreases. Second question. Suppose you are standing on a tall ladder. If your distance from the center of the earth is 2r, what will be your weight?
Standing on a tall ladder, if your distance from the center of the earth is 2r, what will be your weight?
Answer. W is equal to mg is equal to mg capital M upon R square. Since R is doubled, mg M upon 2R square is equal to mg M upon 4R square. Therefore, weight will decreases by 1/4 of the original weight. 1/4 of the original weight. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण R डबल करतो तेव्हा वेट है